how's it going? It's Jamie, the Crafty DIY Guy. I am back, and I've got another Dollar Tree haul for you today that I'm super excited about. My Dollar Tree haul is made up from two different stores that are here in the metro Atlanta area, and I would say that I pretty much grabbed kind of the stuff that I would typically get, some stuff that I call utility, which are the things that I kind of stock my craft room with, some new ideas or some new inspiration items, I guess I should say, and some new things that I found as well. This particular store that I went to tonight, I went to two stores, one earlier in the week and then one this evening. They had a lot of stuff. They had a lot of new stuff. Some stuff that I've seen like on other people's hauls, but I've not been able to find it in my store. So I was super excited to find it. Before we get into that, though, of course, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you will hit that subscribe button and stick around. And if YouTube recommended this video to you and you are watching it, hopefully you will subscribe and, you'll enjoy the channel. I try to mix it up and try to do at least 3 videos a week. And I do thrift flips and shopping hauls and DIY crafts and sometimes some home renovation stuff if I even get a little froggy feeling. So let's just jump into this because I'm getting corny and it's late, and you can tell from the bags under these eyes that I'm tired because it has been a very, very long week. All right, let's get started. I have stuff sitting right next to me, so I'm just going to start grabbing. I don't know if you guys have seen these canisters or not yet, but I love these because they have this great lid that screws off of them. But what's really great about them is, see that little lip? That's because these little bad boys stack. So I bought 3 of them because I was thinking, honestly, that I could use them here in the craft room for storage for stuff. Think about it. You could put beads in them. You could put small bolts of ribbon in them. You could really do a lot of cool things. I think you could also put them in your kitchen and maybe put like your tea bags, or like if you had Splenda or Sweet and Low or sugar or something like that, you could do that in there as well. And I thought that these were actually really, really cool, and I was excited to see them. So I grabbed those. I'm gonna put those off to the side here. I have this giant box. Excuse me. I have this giant box, and anytime I'm unpacking and doing a haul, I just kind of put everything in that giant box. Then I got to put everything in that giant box away. And that's a little bit of a challenge. So that maybe is another video coming up or something. All right, some more glass things. They had some super cute glass jars. They had this one here. I don't know if you can see that pattern. Kind of looks like diamonds, right? It's pretty. I thought that this was super, super cool as soon as I saw it. I thought it'd be really cool too if you paint it and then distress it to kind of bring that raised design out, because it is kind of a raised design. And then they had this one that kind of gave me like a little bit of a, I don't know, almost like a little of a Moroccan flair. I know that's not correct, but that's kind of what it reminded me of anyway. And I love this texture that's on it. Again, this is all raised, so can you imagine painting it and then scuffing this up and letting that really shine through? I think that that could be really, really cool. And so that was something that I grabbed as soon as I saw those. So I know you've seen a vase similar to this before. This one is actually a little bit fatter and a little bit taller than the other one. They had the other one. I didn't buy the other one. I did have one around here somewhere. And I was going to show you a comparison of them, but be on the lookout because they do have this larger size out. And I think that this is pretty cool. And I think it's really beautiful, actually. I'm not going to put that in the box because I don't want that one to break. Let's see, what else do they have? Excuse me again. Great boxes. They had these in white and gold. They had them in, one other color. And then they had this black and gold. It's kind of a ceramic. It's got this plastic on it. I'm going to go ahead and keep the plastic on it just for storage purposes. But can you see that pattern that's on there? It's kind of like this octagon shape. And I thought that that was really, really cool. I'll just take it off. And again, great. It's interesting, isn't it? Because the lid is gold, but the inside of it's silver. I think that makes it kind of fun. And then again, just such, you can see the pattern there. Such a cool little box and a great little trinket box. I don't even think I would DIY DIY with this one. I think I'll just use it on my dresser or something because, again, just a cool little trinket box and definitely kind of pretty. And if you look in the reflection, you can see my messy craft room. So we're not going to do that. Put that one down there as well. The other thing I found were these great new candle holders. I freaking love these candle holders. As soon as I saw them, I grabbed them. Check those out. Have you guys seen these yet? They kind of look like a factory wheel, like a cog or something, and I think that's kind of cool. I loved the shape of them. They had probably 4 different shapes, 2 different shapes in gold, 2 different shapes in white. I think that was the only color combos that I saw anyway. And again, super, super cool. Love the way these look. You can put one of those big fat pillar candles on it, or the semi-fat pillar candles on them. And again, I think you could even play with them and stack them. They're heavy as well, which I love. And again, probably not going to DIY with them, honestly. I think they're going to be featured in all of my videos, and definitely put them on the coffee table. I think that they would look, now that I think about it, I wish I would have bought 2 more because they'd be amazing on my round dining room table. Missed that chance because we know how Dollar Tree is. Speaking of Dollar Tree, you know I'm going to talk about it, Fetch Rewards. Be sure to download Fetch Rewards if you haven't done it already. You can earn points for shopping. Every time you shop, scan a receipt. It builds up points. It's not the greatest points, exchange in the world. We'll be honest and say that right off the bat. But you'll be surprised how quickly these do add up. And if you use my code below and my link below, you'll get 2,000 points right off the bat. So go ahead and download Fetch Rewards because it's a great way to get rewards. You can get gift cards for places like Amazon and various retailers. You can redeem them for magazine subscriptions. You can get all kinds of fun stuff. So definitely look into Fetch Rewards. All right. The other thing that I am going to say that I have seen other people haul, but I have not been able to find these, and I don't know why, because they're pretty basic. I would think that my store would have them, but they have these great cubes and storage cubes, and what's cool about them is that they do interlock with each other. So you can make a really cool storage thing with them, and I did buy 4 of them. I'm not going to take the other 2 out of the box or out of the bag because there's no need to. But what I wanted to do with these is I am going to use these on my in my craft room. And I was thinking that I could either put all 4 of them together and make them really long, and then this is great cubbies for storage, or if I even stacked them on top of them, another great way for storage. For paints, for stains and varnishes, for tools, it could be a great use for a lot of different things. So I was excited to finally find these. I think it was Heidi Sample that may have used those and used some Dollar Tree foam core and created a really, really cool organization system. It may have even been J Money now that I think about it. But definitely some fun options you can do with those. I'm probably just going to keep them as is. Maybe add some foam core on the top if they're not very flat for, proper storage. But who knows? Who knows? Some crafter square stuff. I have an idea for a project, and I needed 3 of these little bins. So I made sure I grabbed 3 of them that were the same type, again, from Dollar Tree and Crafter Square. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm doing a craft collaboration with Liz from the Official Craft Nerd. And some of our challenge items include like rope and what are they? They're all right there. Some different Dollar Tree signs and some laser cutouts and such. And I think for my rope project, I'm going to be incorporating those, I think. So you may see the project before you even see this haul video. Who knows? Styrofoam, these circles. I needed some of these the other day and didn't have any. Or if I had them, I couldn't find them. I bought this because I'm going to use the base in a DIY project. I bought, I have 2 of these. The other one's in a bag, but I bought a cross because I want to do a DIY project with that. They had this that I thought was super kind of it's like, it's sign of the times. I don't know how else to say it. It is a little plastic container where you keep your mask in. So like in my car, I have some extra masks that I need to have, you know, to wear out in public and stuff. And right now they're just kind of thrown in the glove box. So instead I'm going to put them in there. And then I always have some masks that are in a protective kind of thing here. And then what I also liked about it is because it is pretty thick, I could probably put a couple masks in here and then also put some of those packets of hand sanitizer. And then you've got a great little kind of on the go, you know, COVID-19 preventative thing. The other thing I saw that I thought were really cool are these textured frames, and they had them in 2 different sizes, so I bought one of each. Check out that texture. Can you kind of see that? And the smaller one is just like it, 5x7 and a 4x6. I have some great family photos that I want to go ahead and frame, and I thought that these would be perfect because they look like they'd be a lot more expensive than $1, and I gotta love that. I found these. I don't know what's going on, but they seem to be coming back in stock, these bamboo cutting boards. So I grabbed 2 of those because, again, they're always super, super handy. And I have a DIY idea for those. I'm so sorry. I'm super hoarse today. I've had a lot of stomach problems today for some reason. And things aren't agreeing with me, we'll say. So say a little prayer. I'm sure I'll be fine. But let's see. What else? This was fun. It was super silly. I thought it was so fun. And it's a fake security camera. Have you guys seen these yet? It was in the section where the like light bulbs and, you know, like flashlights and stuff were. And it was just sitting on a shelf there. There was like 4 or 5 of them there. And I thought, this is just kind of fun. Maybe I'll put it outside, like on the front porch or like on the back deck to, you know, keep some people away that don't need to be back there. Or at least hope. There's real security cameras back there too, but you know, you never can be too safe. And then again, it could even be a fun prank or something. Who knows? This was a very cool looking nightlight that I saw. It's just like that kind of LED, like a screen looking thing. So I needed a new nightlight for the bathroom, so that's why I grabbed that one. I'll put that up there so I remember to put it in the bathroom. You guys may remember that I did a couple projects quite a while ago with some wooden cutlery, and it's from a company called Eco Buddies, and it was a lot of fun. We did some great collaborations together, and I noticed when I went to Dollar Tree in the party section where they're starting to put out some of the luau stuff, they had wood cutlery sets. So this is a disposable wood cutlery set, and I say it's wood. It may not be wood. Let me see what it says here. You know what? We'll just open one up. It looks like it's wood, and yeah, it's wood. It's like popsicle sticks. See that? So I just broke one. But you can do a lot of fun crafts with these, and so I figured, hey, why not? I'll grab a couple packages of those. So I did that. And then I always use these Scrubbies in my kitchen. My kitchen currently is a disaster. So tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to be scrubbing and cleaning the kitchen really well. So I got a new Scrubby. These were brand new that I had not seen in the party supply section. And they are plastic condiment cups with the lids that go with them. It's a 10-pack, I think is what it is. Hi, Otis. I hear you. I don't know if you guys just heard him. He meowed because it's bedtime. And these are fun. I think that you can use these for a lot of DIY projects, and they're great for condiments. Think about it when you, like for me, if I buy like, I don't know, chicken fingers or whatever it might be that's bad for me, I will need a little cup for the barbecue sauce. So that's something for that. And then they are fun to use for projects and such. Now, this next couple stuff, these were fun. These were really, really fun. So the first thing I grabbed, and I'm hoping that these will be good. It's high energy, and I don't know how to say that word. Suet, S-U-E-T. And it's like a a bird seed kind of chunk. And I have a great bird feeder outside that is made by a local artist. And I'm going to put these in there and see if the birds like them. Hopefully they do. I'll put those over there. That way I can remember to feed the birds with those. And then I have another bag, and it has a lot of great, really cool stuff in it. So if you remember the cloches that were, I think that's what it is. Yeah, cloche. I have to burp. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's done. If you remember the cloches that were sold at various Dollar Trees, they've come out with a larger one. And this one's not much larger, but it is definitely larger than the smaller one. And this is a 5.7 by 3.6. And I really liked what they did in that picture. They just filled it with moss and then put some of those fairy lights in it, those little LED string lights. Such a cute idea, right? What I like about this one too, because it is bigger, this base is deeper. So if you did want to put a battery string in there, I would probably just drill a hole or use your like heat tool to put a hole in there and then feed your lights up in there. And then that battery pack can just sit down underneath that. So I thought those were amazing. And I did buy 2 of those because I'm gonna make some projects with them. I need to restock my brushes, and so every time I go, every other trip, I will buy the foam brushes because I do like those from Dollar Tree. I don't really like the packages that have like the different sizes in them. I kind of like this size the best. And they had some moss out, and I love working with this stuff, so I bought some moss. They had some laser cuts that were some newer ones. I liked these crosses. I had not seen those before. They had these leaves, which I'm obsessed with. I'm going to put one of those over there because I'm working on a project with that. And then they had, I grabbed more leaves because I definitely want to work with the leaves. I was thinking ahead also for fall. Great tip, always, if you find something that you think you can use in the fall, buy it now. For example, there are some fantastic handkerchiefs right now that are buffalo plaid, that are black and white and red and black. Get them now because, you know, at Christmas time, they're not going to be around. And then check out that one. It's like watch pieces or clocks. And again, super, super cool. Thought it could be fun to do a DIY with. So I bought those. More moss. Bought 2 packages of those. This was a jumbo blanket storage bag, and I thought that this was awesome. I have a daybed that is in my office, and my office is also my guest room. My craft room is a dedicated craft room by itself. And the daybed is all made up. It's nice, but there are clean sheets and blankets. And now I have a place to store them, and I can keep them in the daybed or under the daybed, and I don't have to worry about Mr. Otis getting in there. The other thing I grabbed were more paintbrushes. Again, I love the Dollar Tree paintbrushes. I buy them quite often. I'm not super concerned about, you know, if I use them once or if I use them 10 times, and I know that's wasteful, but it's easier for me to manage. And right now, I want to manage life as easily as I can. So I do buy the paintbrushes from Dollar Tree. Almost done, actually. And this bag had also some new Ironons that I really, really was obsessed with. In fact, I bought a couple of each one. So there's this one, which I thought was super fun. I think that could be amazing on the back of a denim jacket. How cool could that be? It's got a very cool, like, Gucci kind of a vibe to it. And I thought it was super cool. I bought this one because I want to make something for my mommy, because it's got butterflies on it. And butterflies always remind us of my grandmother. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a little denim jacket or something for mom with those. And then I found these as well, and I was kind of thinking a denim jacket vibe as well, possibly, but they're feathers. And I did buy 2 of those because, again, I thought that they'd be cool. And if you maybe put them on the back of a denim jacket, like on each of the shoulders, I think that that could be a lot of fun. And it's a great way to dress up a denim jacket. And you literally spent $1 on it. All right, this thing I'm obsessed with. So when I was in North Carolina for my friend's wedding, I found this, except for it had been opened and it was missing all of the pieces. I found the electronic nail kit for manicures and pedicures. I don't know about you guys, but my feet are suffering from the pandemic. And it probably doesn't help that I have a big fat belly and I'm trying to get down to my feet. But this sucker, I was so excited to find. It is battery operated. It has a cuticle pusher. It has a buffing tool. And it has a shaping tool all on it. And if you can find this thing by Sassy and Chic, it is so, so cool. I saw a video of somebody using this on from YouTube. They found it on YouTube, and they absolutely loved working with it. So I was super excited to find that. All right, patio season is here. As soon as the pollen stops falling in Georgia, which means we'll go from beautiful weather that we can't sit outside in right now because of pollen, and then we'll go straight into like burning hot. And then burning hot brings on mosquitoes. Well, they have these citronella sticks, and they're really long, so you can kind of see how long they are. And I can put these out on the patio and hopefully enjoy a bug-free evening because I have a great front porch and I have a great deck in the back as well. And, you know, I want to be able to use those this summer. The other thing that I found that I was really obsessed with, I'll show that one last, or that one towards the last. Another thing of paintbrushes. I told you I love the Dollar Tree paintbrushes. And I do use a pink soap to clean my brushes with. It's from Michael's. I can link it in the description box below if you guys are interested. And, you know, but Dollar Tree paintbrushes, they just don't last very long. So the other thing I found were some of these little tools, these little like, party favors from Dollar Tree. Duh, of course. And I don't know, there's something about these that I really, really like. I found a previous set of these before, and they only had one set, but I really wanted two because I kind of have an idea of using those as like little feet on something. So more to come there. Maybe you'll see that in a DIY. And if you want to take that idea, go for it. You know, Dollar Tree is starting to get into beading, and I've noticed that they had like some jewelry supplies, and they had some like little O-rings and things like that. And I think they're going to probably start adding more of that to Crafter Square. But they had a bead tray, and I thought that that was super cool and super cute. And you know, what's cool about it is you can tell the size of the beads. I think that's what that means anyway. When you line up your beads in here, and then you've got places for your hardware and different tools and such. And again, because I have the Cricut Maker, I am going to be working on some wood pieces and possibly some jewelry. And I thought that that would be cool. Speaking of Cricut, they are carrying supplies now that look very similar to Cricut. Like this is the spatula. And this is very similar to the spatula that Cricut has. And this one's much longer. But it is a craft spatula. It's not necessarily for Cricut, but it could be used. And then they had, I did not find the Cricut Vinyl. I was very disappointed. I did not find the Cricut Vinyl at my store, but they must be getting ready to get it in because they did have transfer tape. So if you have a Cricut machine, you know how, you know, this transfer tape, you know what this is all about. And, I snagged 2 rolls. They had a ton of the transfer tape and absolutely nothing else. So I was kind of bummed about that. And then the last thing I found were these arched window frames that everybody is going nuts over. And these are the 3 colors. I went ahead and just bought one in every color. And I probably should have bought all the same color, but I figured I could spray paint them, honestly. And the gold one says, "Welcome to our home." The black one says Home Sweet Home, and the other one says Our Family Gathers Here. And I thought that I could honestly pop that off, maybe hinge these together. And I don't know, I even thought about maybe printing some family photos and putting them on the back and then making it kind of like a photo screen where you can, you know, kind of do like that with it. I don't know, but I definitely want to incorporate these into a DIY. And now I really just thought of a DIY that now I wish I would have grabbed 4 of these. Because if you can get 4 of these, you can steal this idea. And I'm sure somebody's already done it also. You could make a cool lantern with these just by gluing these together and, you know, keep it open at the top, put something on the bottom. That could be a really, really fun lantern or a fun planter even. So that is my haul. I went through it kind of quickly on purpose because I didn't want to bore all of you guys. Oops, looks like I dropped something. What is it? Oh, another set of the laser clocks. So I did buy 2 of those. All right, that is the haul. I will be back soon with another DIY video. And you guys may remember, if you've been with me for a while, Trashmas is coming up. That is our bulk trash pickup weekend. And what usually happens is on Saturdays, there's a big neighborhood yard sale. Ours is coming up not this weekend, but next weekend. And the Sunday after that is Trashmas, because the Monday after that is bulk pickup trash day. So what happens is on Saturday, there's a big yard sale. On Sunday, whatever people don't sell on the Saturday yard sale just ends up on the curb. And Sunday is like a day for picking. So if you guys have watched any of my Trashmas videos in the past, you know I got my dining room table. I got my 1930s bar. I got all kinds of great stuff for free. So I'm going to be cleaning out a whole bunch of stuff in the house to get rid of on bulk trash day, and probably doing a yard sale as well. And then maybe on that Sunday, we'll have a Trashmas haul video. But until then, take care, and I will chat with you soon. I'm going to bed now. Bye, guys. Have a good night.